2013 marks Centrica Energy's first decade in renewable energy. In those 10 years, we've grown to become an industry leader in offshore wind development. This is our story. Centrica Energy is part of the UK's largest integrated energy supplier and is a sister company to British Gas, the UK's market leader with nearly 16 million customers, and to Direct Energy in North America. Our energy portfolio includes gas-fired power stations and a stake in nuclear generation too. In 2003, Centrica Energy recognised that wind power offered a potential solution to the twin challenge of climate change and reducing the UK's reliance on imported gas.
I think it's a very
We announced a £500 million investment in wind projects, beginning with taking a stake in the Barrow offshore wind project with our joint venture partners Dong Energy. That same year, we also purchased the consented Lynn and Inner Dowsing sites, 5 kilometres off the Lincolnshire coast. Offshore construction began in 2007. A year later, we purchased our first onshore wind farm, Glens of Foudland, which was in the early stages of construction. In 2005, we received our first green power from our own wind turbines at Glens of Foudland, ahead of schedule. We welcomed the local community to the official opening later that year. At the same time, our partners, Dong Energy, began construction off the Cumbrian coast at Barrow. And the site was fully commissioned within a year, delivering power for around 65,000 homes. In 2007, we agreed to take a 50% stake in the newly opened Braes of Doon wind farm in Scotland, on top of our agreement to buy all the energy supplied. The following year, we achieved a major milestone, securing planning permission for the Links offshore wind farm. In 2009, we brought online Lynn and Inner Dowsing as the biggest offshore wind development in the world, providing green power to 130,000 homes. And just a few months after we completed one offshore project, we embarked on another, giving the investment green light to Links Wind Farm. Links was set to be 50% bigger than Lynn and Inner Dowsing and able to meet the annual electricity needs of more than 200,000 households. In 2010, we won exclusive rights to develop wind farms in the Irish Sea. Further out than Barrow and in deeper and much more technically challenging waters. Keeping our wind farms running smoothly is crucial. And so in 2011, we made a major investment decision to build a dedicated support base at Grimsby, creating local jobs and boosting the region's ambitions to become the UK's renewables coast. 2012 was possibly the busiest year yet for our renewables business. By now, we had interests in 3 offshore wind farms and 2 onshore ones, delivering power to UK homes and businesses. At Links, we erected the first turbines, along with innovations in cable laying to overcome the challenges that the coastline brings to the project. We also finally secured planning permission for our Race Bank development, offering the prospect of our biggest project ever. We're now working towards a final investment decision. In Grimsby, we officially opened our operations and maintenance base, a major step forward in developing our in-house capability. We also chose the Grimsby base to house the industry-leading Generation Safe initiative, a unique collaboration with key contract partners to improve safety right across the energy industry. On the other side of the country, we signed a new partnership with Dong Energy, bringing them into our Irish Sea Zone prospects. The result was the launch of the Celtic Array joint venture to take the projects forward, beginning with the proposed Rhiannon wind farm. In our 10th anniversary year, we proudly celebrate the completion of our latest wind farm with the installation of the 75th and final turbine at Lincs. While we're celebrating all we've achieved in the last 10 years, there is much more work to be done. Helping create a low-carbon future and keeping Britain's lights on is no easy challenge, but we are proud of our track record and firmly focused on the future.